Okay. Right. Hello. Right. Online students. The today's session 2 related to grade 10. This paper. Now we are in this paper. We did all 25 short questions. Right. So we have the recording. You can get it, and we did up to second structured essay. So today we have to start from third structured essay. Right. Because these are definite questions which will come for your term exam. Right. See the third question. Okay, the students, I have sent this drive is in the drive. We have given this PDF, so you can get it. At the same time, now we can try this. Huh? Okay.
Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah,
From where can I get the paper?
this is it's there, no, like in the channel. Okay, no problem. At the moment, you can just you can ask the admin. He also can send. Nothing. You just can see whatever on the screen. Okay, at the moment, after that, you can get the paper. Okay. Mr. Biasoma, who borrowed 70,000, 75,000 from a certain financial institution, settled the loan in 3 years by paying back 93,000. Okay, so you can see how much did he get as a loan? 75,000. How much he is paying back? 93,000. So what is that extra amount? That is the, yeah, what is that? That is the interest amount. So first thing, find the total interest he paid. That was the first question we should write. How much interest he paid? Then the first one, what you can do, right? He has to pay 93,000, but he took only 75,000. Then this additional 18,000 is what? Interest. Question number 2. Calculate the interest for 1 year. So he paid this loan in 3 years. No? For 3 years only, he has to pay 18,000. Then how much for 1 year? 18,000 divided by 3. Then rupees 6,000. Third one. Find the annual simple interest rate charged by the financial institution. What is the rate mean the percentage? They are asking the percentage. How to see the percentage? Now 6,000, no, this one. They are charging 6,000 for how much? For the 75,000 loan amount. So you have to write how much he gets 6,000 for 75,000. Then if you want to convert this into percentage, what should you do? Multiply this by 100. You have to multiply this by 100. So 0, 0, this 0 and this 0, this 0 and this 0. So 600 we have divided by 75. So both are divisible by 5. This if you divide by 5, what you get? 1, 2, 0. If you divide this by 5, you get 1 and 5. 120 divided by 15. Again, you can divide this by 5. If you divide this by 5, you get 24. If you divide this by 5, you get 3. 24 divided by 3, na? You get the answer as 8%. You get the answer. Right? Then the B part. These third one's A. Now we'll see the third one's B. The VAT amount paid by a person for a water bill under the 4% VAT, under the 4% VAT percentage is 104. Right? This, what is 104? The VAT amount. What is the percentage? 4%. Find the initial value of the water bill. So how they make the water bill? This is the formula. Initial amount into VAT percentage equal to VAT amount. Okay, initial amount into VAT percentage equal to VAT amount. Then if you multiply the initial amount by the VAT percentage, you get the VAT amount. So we don't know what is the initial amount, that is X. For this X only they charge how many percent? 4%. When they charge 4%, that should be equal to how much? 104. That should be equal to 104. Now what should I do? I have to get the value for X. So to find the value of X, I have to keep X here. 104 is here. Send the division 100 to this side become multiplication 100. Send the 4 to this side become division 4. Now you can simplify 4 and 104. Then how many 4s are in 10? 2. How many 24s are in 4? 6. Then 26 into 100 mean X is equal to rupees 2,600. Now this 2,600 is his what bill? Water bill. Find the value of the water bill including VAT. Now, including VAT කියලා they have asked. What is the VAT amount? 104. So what is his water bill including VAT? 2,600. For this 2,600 you have to add 104. So you get 2,704. This is the third question. Tagala mark this. Now I'll share both the question. Now I'll share the fourth one. Now this is the fourth question. Right. This is the fourth question. Tagala give it a try. The fourth one. Okay. Now you can take a screenshot of this question. Okay, you just go above. You will get the link, drive, everything is there. Right? Okay. In the channel. Now, children, information collected from 35 houses in a certain village about the consumption of units of electricity by each house during a month is shown in the table below. So, how many units of electricity consumed and the number of houses there. So, first one, write down the mode of the above distribution. What do you mean by mode? What is mode? No, mode mean mostly repeated number. If you don't know, Tagala write it. Mode mean mostly repeated number. So in this unit, children, when I units, you can see this 28 units. That is repeated how many times? 8 times. See the number of houses? Are 28 units repeated 8 times? No. 8 houses reading was 28. No. Either mostly repeated unit is which one? 28. Then what is the mode? 28. Then answer is 28. So what you have to say here, this 28 has repeated most of the times. Number 2. Find the mean number of units of electricity consumed by a house of this village to the nearest whole number. How you have to find the mean? Okay. How will you find the mean? You multiply everything of this and you are divide by all the houses. Okay, again, this is how you find the mean. Okay. Mean, what is the meaning of mean? average. Mean mean average. So how should you find the mean? This is how you have to find the mean. Now you can see number of units here. You can see 25. There are 4 houses. Yeah, now you can put like this 25 or unit sticker. You can put 25 to 31. Then you can put the number of houses here 4, 3, 6, 8, and 8. So what you can do, this one you can take it as x. Number of unit consumed, you can take it as f. This frequency, you can take it as f. After that, what can you do? You have to multiply x and f together, you will get x, fx. Multiply x and f together, you will get fx. What you get? Fx you get. And there is a thing called, to find the mean, there is a thing called sigma fx divided by sigma f. Sigma fx divided by sigma f. What are these things? Wait, I'll tell you. Very easy. Sigma mean nothing else. Sigma mean total. The meaning of sigma is what? Total. So you are getting a fx column now here. What do you mean by fx? F and x, you have to multiply. 25 into 4, how much you get? 100. 26 into 3, how much you get? 78. Are 100 and nah. 6 into 7, 42. 6 into 2, 12. 162. 8 into 8, 64. 8 into 2, 16. And 22. 7 into 9, 63. 7 into 2, 14. 20. This one you get 150. This one you get 62. Then what do you mean by this? You get the fx column like this. Now what is the how to find the mean? You add all the fx together. Then this one only known as, if you add all these things together, this one is known as what? Sigma fx. This one is known as sigma fx. If you add all the f thing together, that is known as sigma f. Then just you can build up with this table. Then what can you do? 8 and 2, how much? 10. 10 and 4, 14. 14 and 3, 17. 17 and 2, 19. 1 remainder. 1 and 7, 8. 14, 16, 21, 27. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9. 979. Add all the f together. 4, 3, 7, 6, 13, 8, 21, 28, 33, 35. There are 35 houses now altogether. Now you have to write this. Sigma fx, how much you should write? 900. For the sigma fx, we have to write 979. For the sigma f, what should you write? 35. Sigma f, we should write 35. Then I have to write the value of mean now. Okay, mean will be how much? Okay, 979. I have divided by 35. 979 if I divide by 35, how many 35s are there in 90? 35, 72. Remainder 27. In 279, how many 35s are there? 35 into 2, 7, 17. See how many 7s are in 279? How many 7? 7, 14, 21, 3. No, again 3 can be 6. 6 into 5, 30. 6 into 3, 21, 24. Can we put another 35? Yeah, no? 7 when we can go. Then 275 we will get here. 275. 275 remainder 4. If you want to continue, put a 0 and a point. How many 35s are there in 41? So answer will be how much for the mean? 27.1. How they ask us to find the mean? Average mean to the whole number, no? Nearest whole number. So 27.1 now, what is the nearest whole number? 27. 27.1 the nearest whole number is how much? Again, the nearest whole number mean, okay, nearest whole number mean, finally you can write mean is equal, mean is nearly equal, right? Mean is nearly equal to, this is 27.1, so you can write 27 kilo. Yeah, you have to see the decimal next decimal point. If it 1, if it 5 or if it 4 or less, it stay in 27. If it 5 or more, this will go to 28. Hurry, when you have to hurry. Mean is 27. Hurry, taggal mark this. And the second question. Right. Next, find the number of. We'll go to the next question. What they have asked here. They have asked. Find the number of units of electricity that can be expected to be used by a house of this village during a year. Okay, now what did we find as a mean? Mean means this is the amount of electricity used by a house. Okay, in the village. Right? This is the amount of electricity used by a house during a month. In 1 month, what is the average use of the electricity? 27 units. Now they have asked, find the number of units of electricity that can be expected to be used by a house of this village during a year. During a year, now, how many months are in a year? 12 months. Very good. So if I want to find amount of electricity used in a year, Kayla, what should you do? This 27 we have to multiply by 12. Very good. This 27. This is the average. No? So per month 27. Then for 12 months I have to multiply by 12. How much kilo I have to multiply by 12? And how to multiply 27 by 12? When I write right, 2 into 27 will be 54. 1 into 27 is 27. At this, here you get 324 units will be consumed in a year. Atagala write this. 324 units will be consumed. Right. Next question. Write the number of houses. Write the number of houses that use more than the mean number of units of electricity as a percentage of the total number of houses in the village. Write the number of houses that use more than the mean number of units of electricity as a percentage of total number of houses. So what is the mean number of what we got as the mean? 27. Now see who have used more than 27 units. How many houses scale? There are some houses they have used 28 units, 29 units, 30 units, 31 units. See how many houses are used like that? 28 units, how many houses, children? 28 units, there are 8 houses. 29 units, 7 houses. 30 units, 5 houses. 31 units, 2 houses. So altogether, how many houses are there? 8 and 7, 15. 15 and 5, 20. 20 and 2, 22. Now they have asked this one as a percentage of the total number of houses. No? So there are how many houses? 22 houses. No? Out of how many houses? Out of total how many houses are there? 35 houses. You should write 22 houses out of 35 houses. 22 houses out of 35 houses. Then how to find as a percentage? Multiply by 100. Then multiply this by 100. Then if you simplify this, you're not going to get a proper divisible answer, but you can divide this both by 5. If you both divide by 5, you get 7 here, you get 20 here. Right? 22 into 20, if you multiply, you get 440 here. Divide by 7. 7, there are 6, 42. Remainder 2. 20, how many 7s are there? 2. 14. 6 remain. If you want to continue, put a 0 and a point. How many 7s are in 60? 8. So answer will be how much? 62.8%. Okay. All right. The answer will be 62.8%. Okay, nice. I'm gonna mark this. Then we have to come for the next question. The next one is fifth one that is related to the sets. Sorry. Tagala, give a try if you haven't tried this. Can understand everything? Part 2 only you have to work more. No? Like how luck, no worries. Will do. Sorry. No problem. If you can send, then the answers, no problem. Hari, number 5 done? Okay. Now, enough, because our target is to discuss many questions as possible today. Hari. Now, how many patients are there? 130 patients who came to a medical clinic. There are 75 diabetic patients. Among these patients, there are 52 heart patients, and all heart patients also suffer from diabetes. Okay. Let's do like this. Now, children, now this is a clinic. In this clinic, they have marked this as diabetes patient. DP will write diabetic patient. Then they said there are 130 patients. So 130 I have to mark as universal set. There are total 130. Then who came to the medical? 75 people are diabetic people. Among these patients, there were 52 heart patients. Again, who have diabetes? Out of this 52 heart, again, heart should be inside the diabetes. So this should be HP, heart patients. So there should be 52 heart patients. Again, these 52 heart patients, they also have diabetes. Diabetic also they have. They are diabetic patients. So without how many are only diabetic patients without heart patient? There are totally 75 and 75 means it should come on the border like this. There are 52 here now. There should be 23 people who have only diabetic. Then here,
Can you pin the screen?
yeah, okay. I'll make it large. I'm sorry. Okay. So there are 52 people who are having heart patients. Out of that 23, if there are 75 people having diabetic now, this should be 23. Now we know there are 130 people in total. If there are 130 people in total now, this both 75. You know, this one is how much? 130 minus 75. 10 minus 5 is 5. 12 minus 7 is 5. Okay, then 55 people are there. They don't have any disease. They're very good. They're very good. They don't have diabetics and heart, but they are patients. Okay. They are patients, but some other disease. Okay, something
Excuse me.
like, yeah,
Can you explain it again?
yeah. Now, there are 130 patients in total, so universal set is 130. They are telling 75 diabetic patient is there, already they have marked the diabetic circle. So 75 should be on the border. This full thing is diabetic. But they are telling out of the people who have diabetes, 52 are heart patients. Therefore, what should happen? This heart patient should come inside the circle. There is inside the circle should be heart patients. So that will be how much? 52. Then the people who are having heart disease, if 52 people having heart disease, totally 75 people are there. No? If 52 having heart disease, now 23 people don't have heart disease, but they have diabetes. So 75 minus 52, you get 23. This entire thing, this entire set's value is 130. No? So if 75 people are heart patient people, diabetic patient, na, 55 people are, they don't have anything. They don't have anything. No? They don't have diabetes. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So they have said find the number of diabetic patient who is not suffering from heart disease scale. They have said. That's the question number 1. Question number 1, that is answer is 23. 23 are there. Number 2, insert the representing the patient who is suffering from heart disease and name it. Finished. Complete the Venn diagram. Done. No, you don't want to draw it there again. You have to draw that in the whatever the diagram they have given. Only that one. No need to draw there. No, they haven't complete the Venn diagram using the above information. You have to draw it on the diagram what they have given. Nothing to write there. Don't go to write there. And number 4, when a patient randomly selected, find the probability of selected patient is being a patient without both disease, both diabetes and heart disease. How many are without diabetes and heart disease? 55. So 55. They ask the fraction name. Just how many people kill? Find the probability. No, find the probability. So 55 out of 130. Find the probability. Probability now you have to write 55 out of how many total people. So total people are 130. No? So you can simplify by 5. 55 divided by 5 is how much? 11. 130 divided by 5 is how much? Within a 2, 30 you get 6. 11 over 26 is the answer. If you can simplify the answer, you have to simplify and only have it. No, you will get, but not fully. Hmm? Third one, just mark it on the diagram. Nothing to write in this. You have to mark in the diagram itself. Haritagala, now we'll come to the next one. So you guys have a graph paper? Did you draw the graph at all? Did you draw the graph? Well, you guys came without drawing the graph. What? Okay, children, we'll do this. Now they have asked income tax scale. There is a thing, right? Now percentage they will ask like this. There is a thing called income tax. Otherwise, this question. Now I will show how to do this type of question. If they ask income tax, how to do this type of question. Now on income tax, if you get an income tax question, this is how you have to do that. Now see the question. The annual income of a businessman who imports and sells vehicle is 13 lakh 50,000. Right? Is 13 lakh 50,000. It means there is a businessman. There is a businessman. Normally, you see businessmen, they have a big daddy size normally, businessman. I have seen, I have seen, I don't know why. Businessmen are daddy size, no. I have there. Again, they eat more, I guess. Then, not daddy size. Right. No, no, mostly I'm telling, mostly. I'm not telling everyone. Most of the businessmen are daddy size. That's a majority. Then, they get 13 lakh 50,000. They get 13 lakh 50,000. His annual income 13 lakh 50,000 means he's a good businessman. Annual income is 13 lakh 50,000 means he's a good businessman. Not a good businessman. Annual should be something like 13 million. Now. He's a good businessman. Right? Understood? This is 13 lakh 50,000 per month, chuttak more than 1 lakh. If you earn 1 lakh per month, your annual income will be 12 lakhs. Right? Here, boddak more than 1 lakh. Right? Okay, so it's not that good income. So nowadays, I think Sri Lanka, it's very what high cost country to live. The next thing, the first rupees 500,000 is free from income tax. First 5 lakhs, no need to pay income tax. It is free. So they have said on the second 5 lakhs, they charge 4%. And the third 5 lakhs, they charge 8%. Likewise, every 5 lakhs only, they will charge you the income tax. First question, find the total amount he should be paid as tax. First of all, what is the taxable income? Is this entire 13 lakh 50,000 he should pay as the tax? No. Out of that, how much they will waive off? First 500,000 or 5 lakhs, they will waive off. Then first one, you can write 13 lakh 50,000 from this. They will take 5 lakhs. 5 and how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then minus this. When you minus 5 lakhs, what will happen? You get 4 zeros here. 5, 13 minus 5 means 8. So here what you get? 8 lakh 50,000. Again, you get 8 lakh 50,000 as what? As the taxable income. Second one, he pays 15,000 as rates. Second one, he pays 15,000 as rates for a quarter for his business building. The local body charge an annual rate of 6% find the annual assessed value of the building. But then normally there is a thing called rates. Rates mean if you have a property, they will charge tax for this property. The tax for the property is known as rates. If you have a property, they will charge tax. That tax only rates. Okay. How to find the rate on this? You have to find the rate mean to have a if they want to charge you rate, what should you have first? You should have property. Then what you do? You have to multiply value of the property. Whatever the value of the property, you should multiply by annual rate percentage. You have to multiply by annual rate percentage. If you multiply the value of the property by the annual rate percentage, Putha, you will get the annual rate amount you have to pay for the municipal council or the government. For if you own a property, you have to pay tax for the government. A tax they tell us rate. So to find that rate, what is the formula? Whatever property's value multiply by the annual rate percentage. Normally they will tell this rate as annual. Annually how many percent you have to pay, they will tell. So annual rate percentage equal to, if you write annual rate here, this also will be annual rate amount. So value of the property, do you know? No, he pays 15,000 as rates for a quarter. So there is a thing called quarter rate. There is a thing. Again, this one is Arani. So the formula is if you say for the rates, WAP into ARP equal to ARA if you say. Sometimes they will give a data called Kara. What is Kara? If you quarter rate, how you get the quarter rate? If you take the annual rate and if you divide by 4, you get the quarter. So if you know the Kara, how to find the ARA? Multiply by 4. Again, if you have a quarter chicken, how to make a full chicken? Get 4 pieces of that. You can make a full chicken. So how to make the Kara to Ara? Kara multiplied by 4, you get the Ara. So value of the property, do you know? No, value of the property is 15,000. He was 15,000 rates for a quarter for his business building. Value of the property, they asking. Value of the property, I don't know, so we'll put X. Into annual rate percentage, do you know? How many percent? 6%. For annual rate percentage, what should I put? 6 over 100 I have to put. For ARA, how much I have to put? What is ARA? Very good. 15,000 multiplied by 4. Okay, I should write 15,000 multiplied by 4. This is only ARA. This is only ARA. So what should I do to find the value of x? 15,000 into 4 is there. No? How much is that? 60,000. Send the division 100 to this side, it become multiplication 100. Send the 6 to this side, become division 6. Now you have to simplify. This 6 and this 6 you can cut 1. Then you get the x value as how much? 10,000. 10,000 into 100. Okay, na? Are so you have to write 1 and how many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have to, the value of the building is how much? 1 million. So value of the building is 1 million rupees. Can understand? Where you have the problem? Hey, we make a can't see it. But wait, I'll take it down. Okay. Alright. To find the this one, you can use the formula value of the property. Right, value of the property. You can write. Okay. Value of the property into annual rate percentage equal to annual rate amount. Do you know the value of the property? X scale take. Annual rate percentage, do you know? They have given us 6 over 100. What is annual rate amount they have given? 15,000 multiplied by 4. Then how much is x? 60,000. Then the division 100 that's it, multiplication 100. Then the 6 to this side become division 6. Then how much you get? 1 million rupees you get. Clear? Okay. Take a look at this. Nice. Okay, children, then after finding this, now we have another question. Graph. Whether Agal, if you haven't done the graph, give a try. Huh? No, no, you have to draw the graph separately now, first of all. You don't have a graph paper? Chutta, taka, make it fast. Try to draw in the graph paper. And Chutta, give a try. No need. No need. Taka, make it fast. Give a Okay, children. Now we have to draw this, we have to plot the graph. When you are plotting the graph, what should you do? How many boxes you have to take as 1 unit? You have to take 2 boxes as 1 unit. Sorry. If the y is not enough, you have to take 2 by 2, but still you have to keep 2 boxes. But you have to take 2 by 2. 2, 4, 6 kilo you have to take, go in the y axis. Yeah. If the y axis is not enough for you to draw, like if it very long, you can start like this 10, 8, 6 kilo you can go if you want. But that one you have to keep, still you have to keep how many big boxes? Because yeah, when you're drawing the graph, 2 big boxes only you have to take as 1 unit. You have to keep 2 big boxes and only you have to mark the units. Okay, that is important. Now here you can see the maximum value of y. Maximum value of y is how much? 4. 4, ne? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, it will go like this. Then this is what x, this is what y. And the other thing is x is x value will go as +1, +2, and +3. This one -1, -2, and -3. And this one will go -1, -2. This will go up to -5, -2, -3, -4, and -5. Right. Now you have to mark these points. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. That is okay. Correct. Yeah, you have to draw from the pencil. No, don't use the pen. Because in case because in O level they will give you only one graph paper for you. If you make a mistake in that graph paper, they won't give you another graph paper. Right? They will give away only one graph paper for you. Right. Now we have to mark this. Now what is the first thing you have to mark? -3 and you can see here. What is the first thing you have to mark here? -3 and -5. X is -3, y is -5 here. What is the other one? X is -2, y is 0. Other one? X is -1, y is 3 here. Other one x is 0, y is 4. Other one x is 1, y is 3. Then next x is 2, y is 0. Other one x3, y is -5. And here you have to mark. Now what can you do? You can draw like this. You have to draw. This should be a smooth curve like this. Yes, yeah. You shouldn't use, legally you shouldn't use rulers. Illegally you can draw. Yeah. Even you can do something like this. You can chutta curve your ruler. Right? If you have a ruler like this, you can chutta curve it like this. Okay. So if you curve it like this, till the end part you can draw using this. Yeah. Only the last part you have to just draw like this. You can. No one will understand. Yeah. Think you got your talent. Right. Okay. You can hold it. And you can curve a ruler. Then මෙච්චරයි curve එක ඉන්නේ maximum. And you don't get a big curve. You can hold it. Yeah. You can bend, but these rulers are enough. No, this is okay. Right. Okay. Now, next one, this is okay. Now, after that, write the equation of the axis of symmetry. What is axis of symmetry? X equals 0, right? Every grade 10 graph, x equals 0. You have to come from grade 11 second term to get other axis of symmetries. Coordinate of the turning point. What is the turning point? Yeah, this is the turning point. This is only turning point. So coordinate means you have to see the x value and the y value. What is the x value for this? 0. What is the y value for this? 4. So this is 0, 4. You guys watch the graph recording. Third one, write down the range of the values of x for which the function is increased positively. Increasing positively. From where to where increasing positively? From here to here itself increasing. Here to here increasing negatively. Here to here increasing positively. So you have to read only the what values. when you are when you're writing intervals, you have to look only x values. So how you write the interval? You have to write x and you have to put this sign. You guys, did you go through this recording? See again. I think you would have put fast, super fast, and you would have watched that. What's the speed you put? 1.5. ඒ 1 note එකට දාලා watch. 1.5 එකට don't put. ඒක understand. ඒක very easy part එක. So what should you do? You have to put this piece when you're writing intervals. Intervals you have to read the I said from here to here no puta. From here to here now I have to read the x values for those particular points. What is the x value for this? -2. Very good. What is the x value for this? 0. So from where to where then? -2 to 0. Then what should I write here? Right? I have to write interval is -2 to 0, because in interval we have to look only x. We shouldn't look at anything else. We should look only x when you're writing intervals. So look at x and you have to fill this. Third one, write the range of values. Okay, no. Third one. Fourth one, by finding the value of k, find the roots of the equation minus x squared plus k equals 0. Puta, now you should know the graphs equation. I taught you how we get this graphs equation. This graphs equation comes like this. Y equal minus x squared plus k they are telling. Puta, these things have meaning. This minus says the type of the graph. Type mean if it a max value graph, we put minus. If it a min value graph, we put plus. Now since this is a max value graph only, they have put minus here. Okay? Huh? Min value, it will come like this. Min value graph, it will be plus. Max value graph, it will be minus. So what is plus k? This only says the max value or the mean value. So what is the maximum value here? What is the maximum value of the graph? 4. So what is this? Maximum value or the minimum? If it is a maximum value graph, this will be the maximum value. If it is a minimum value graph, this will be the minimum value. Good, Putha. Then what will be the equation? Y equal, this will be minus x squared plus 4. So what is the value of x? Value of k? K equal 4, you should write first. K equal 4, then you have to write the equation like this. Okay. Then they have asked find the roots of the equation. Okay, now I'll tell what are the roots. Roots are very easy. Roots mean, now if you take a tree, this tree's crossing point is root. No? When these 2 points are the roots. So when you take a graph, this graph is going like this. Wherever it's crossing this x-axis, those only roots. So what are the roots of this graph? -2 and +2. So what should I write here? X equal -2 or x equal +2 I should write. Okay. X equals -2, x equals +2. Okay. So did you understand this graph? So can you answer this graph now? They will definitely ask these questions only. So carefully go and answer. They will ask the roots from you. They will ask the interval like this. So whenever you're writing interval, please remember to put this part and see from where to where. You have to see at that time which axis? X-axis. From here to here it is increasing. Putha, from here to here it is. Come on, see. From here decreasing. Here to here increasing negatively. From here to here increasing positively. From here to here decreasing positively. Here to here decreasing negatively. Okay, right. Good. Now Tagala will go for the third one. Nice. Now come to the third question. Second question done. Easy, no? Paper. But you guys are telling difficult. All right, Tagala, try the third and fourth together. Tagala will discuss both. I will give only 5 minutes. 5 minutes try. You can try. Whatever you can do, at least read the question. At least try you give a try. We'll see the third question. They have told in a guava tree of a certain school garden, the number of raw guava is 17 more than the number of ripe guava. By taking the number of raw guavas as x, write the number of ripe guavas in terms of x scalar they have asked. Right? Okay. Now, first of all, no, I will write. They have asked guava in a guava tree of a certain school garden, right? The number of guavas is 17, more than the number of raw guava is 17 more than the number of ripe guava. So okay, by taking the number of raw guava as x, so they have asked to take the raw guava as x, raw guava that is x. So what is the connection? Number of raw guava is 17 more than the 17 more than the number of ripe guava. What is 17 more now? So you have the number of raw guavas. Number of raw guava mean x is how many ripe guava? So totally how many guavas are there in the garden? Okay. So in a wait. No. In a guava tree of a certain school garden, right? The number of raw guava is 17 more than the number of ripe guavas. By taking the number of raw guavas in the tree as x. So raw guava is x now. Okay. Raw guava is 17 more than the ripe guavas, no? Okay. So what is more here? Raw guava or ripe guava is more? Huh? Raw guava is more. How much is more? 17 more. Then what is the ripe guava will be 17 less. Okay. Raw guava 17 more now. Ripe guava will be 17 less than the raw guava. No? So if the raw guava is x now, what will be the ripe guava? X minus 17 ke liye you should write. Okay. This second one. If the total number of guavas in the tree is 63, build up an equation including x. Total number of guavas is 63. No? Either raw guava is how much? X. Again, you know raw guava and ripe guava. If you add together only, that should be equal to 63. Now raw guava only they have given as what? X. Ripe guava how much? Plus x minus 17. That only equal to 63. X and x how much? 2x minus 17 equals 63. Send the minus 17 to this side. So 2x equals 63. Minus 17 come to this side mean plus 17. So 2x equal to how much? 60 and 17 now it will be 80. So both side divide by 2. So x will be how much? 40. Then what is x? Number of raw guava is 40. By build up an equation including x. This is the second one. So third one is to solve this. Okay. No, second one is here. X plus x minus 17 equals 63. This is only third one. From here, third one, 2x minus 17. Fourth one, find the number of ripe guavas in the tree. Ripe guavas they have asked. So fourth one, ripe guava is x minus 17. So x we found 4, 40 minus 17. Then answer is 23. Solve the following quadratic equation they have given. X squared quadratic x squared equals x plus 42. So that is a separate part, no B part. X squared equal x plus 42. But the quadratic equation mean what? Quadratic equation now, it should be equal to what? 0. Very good. So it should be equal to 0. Now this is equal to x squared equal x plus 42. So what you have to do? Send the x and 42 to this side. Then make it equal to 0. Then you can write x squared. Send the plus x to this side become minus x plus 4 to come to this side mean minus 4 to equal to 0. First of all, you have to build up this. After building up this, right? What you can do, you have to multiply the first and last. This x square and minus 42 you have to multiply. If you multiply x square and minus 42, what will you get? Minus 42 x squared ke liye you will get. That you have to break this as you are getting different is x. Again, the correct one is 6x into 7x. 6 into 7 you can get 42. With the difference you have to get minus 6. If you want to get a minus 6, you can put plus 6x and minus 7x. Then what should you write here? Make a x squared ke liye you can write minus 6. Now you can write that as plus 6x and minus 7x ke liye you can break this. And you can write this as minus 42 equal to 0 ke liye you can write. What is the common one for this both? X is common. If you take x common, this become x plus 6. What is common here? Minus, this both are divisible by 7. So put minus 7. If you write x plus 6 in this bracket, this bracket also should be x plus 6 equal to 0. Whatever outside the bracket, this x, this minus 7, so write it outside. X minus 7 ke liye you write. Whatever inside the bracket, write it one time. X plus 6 equals 0 ke. After that, children, this bracket should be equal to 0 or this bracket should be equal to 0. Therefore, remember, if something is equal to 0, you will get two answers. Either you should write as what? X minus 7 is equal to 0 or x plus 6 is equal to 0. So x become, this minus 7 go to the other side mean plus 7, plus 6 go to the other side mean become minus 6. Now we have two answers for x. I hope you can understand this. Right. Tagala mark all these 6. Now children, we have another question. I gave you another question, but did you do that? That is simultaneous question. Okay, number 4 is simultaneous. But give a try. Right. Now we'll see. In Vidyaloka Vidyalaya, there are 35 students in grade 10A class. The number of boys in this class is 7 less than the twice the number of girls in the first term test because each student had obtained more than 75 marks for mathematics. A watch is received as a gift. Wow. For every boy is with the price of 1000 rupees and every girl is with the price of 700. Arre. Peta, peta, peta. Peta badu. Show that the amount of money spent for it is less than 31,000. Take the number of boys as X, number of girls as Y kila they have given. Hare. Okay, anyhow, nowadays can you buy watch for 1000 rupees? Yeah, in Pata, I guess you can, right? Pata also no more than 1000. In Temu and all they are no anyhow. In Vidyalok, what is X? Number of boys. So what should you write? Number of boys ke liye you write. Number of boys ki and what? X. Other one? Number of girls, no? Number of girls. What is number of girls? Yeah, number of girls is Y. Number of girls is Y. The first thing they have told there are 35 students in the class. What can you write? Very good. X and Y, if you add together, that should be equal to 35. Yeah, total number of people should be 35 students. Then now there is a statement. See, number of boys in this class. The number of boys in this class mean number of boys mean X kere you can write. In this class, after that they have put is. Is kya namukadda? Equal mark. Is 7 less. 7 less, now what should you write? Minus 7. 7 less than kya namukadda? Plus. Than mean plus. Is kya namukadda equal. Than nang plus. Is 7 less than twice the number of girls. Twice the number of girls, then what should you write? 2y gele you should write. You can x equals minus 7 plus 2y gele you can write. So these are the two equations. Now you have to solve this. Now we'll solve this. Careful, see how to solve this very easily. See how to solve this very easily. Now this x value we know about the minus 7 plus 2y. Now this side they have given x and this they have given we have given expression for x. Then what do? Instead of this x, you put this value. First of all, you can write x plus y is equal 35 km. We will write. Okay, no problem. Right? Parva illa, kuttam illa. Right? X plus y equal 35. How much is x? Instead of this x, you can write minus 7 plus 2y you can write. This one you can write as y. Instead of this x only, we wrote this. No need to put the bracket also. Minus 7 plus 2y you can write. And you can write this as plus y. Equal to 35 you can write. Nice. Now children, plus 2y and y how much? We can write minus 7 plus 3y equal to 35. Nice. Send the minus 7 to this side. 3y equal to 35 plus 7. 35 plus 7 is how much? 42. So I can write here 3y is equal to how much? 42. Then divide both sides by 3. So 3 and 3 you can cancel. Y is equal to 14. We get down. So y is equal to 14. What is y here? Number of girls. Girls are 14. We can find the boys, no? How to find the boys? You know x plus y is equal 35. We found y is 14. So we can write x plus 14 equal to 35. So x equal how much? Yeah. You can send this 14 to other side. When this 14 go to other side become minus. So x equal 35 minus 14. So x equal to 21. So there are 21 girls. So 21 boys and 14 girls in this class. And how much is the cost scale they're asking? No? Then after that you have to see there are boys 21. Then for boys, cost for boys how much? 21 into 1000 is 21,000. For girls, there are 14 girls, no? 14 girls, for each girl 700. 7 into 4, 28, 9,800. Then the total, you add this. If you add this, you get 30,800. So they are telling 30, it costs less than 31,000. Then what should you write? You write 30,800 is less than 31,000. If you mark like this, that is enough. No need to write in words. Here they have got 30,800. Therefore, 31,000 is big, 30,800 is small, 200 has a different. Okay, no need to go to write essays. Some students they love to they think when they write lots of things, teacher get admired and they give marks. Okay, don't think more lamai vidya, don't think. Yeah. Okay, don't think like more fellows, right? I know you guys are very intelligent fellows. Do that. Huh? No, no, him they don't think. They will see with the points are there, marks will come. Even Boru you should write in history. History ke write Boru. Okay. There are certain subjects you can write lies. Again, they will see the number of pages. Right? English essays. You can write. Mm. Yeah. Okay, nice. Now we'll try the fifth one. These are easier than you expected, no? Mm. Yeah, give a try, give a try. Write everything very neatly. Already answers are there, but more than the in answers, I don't think you have a clear answers, no? Have? Yeah, have clear answers. Back page answers. Mm-mm. The question what we did now, this one. 5, question number 5. Same way have given. I can't understand. Shortly only answers are there. Okay. We have a chance for next week also. No, same paper we can finish. We can, no problem. We can send. Only for this term, if you get logarithm, skip. You'll get the logarithm like this, as in the fifth one. Right? They'll give the volume and logarithm together. Uh, yeah, you can skip. You have to answer only 5 questions from this now. Out of this, you have to answer 5. Without, you can skip the logarithm at the moment. Right? Then come for the sixth one. Sixth one is related to pie chart. Okay. Right. We'll discuss the pie chart question. Okay. 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 Right. Number 6. Now we have to answer only 5. No? Then now we'll go over the sixth question. I'm going to skip the logarithm at the moment. Okay. Okay. Right. Number 6. See, in a certain sport club, there are 120 members. The information about the selected games of them is given in the following table. Represent the above information in a pie chart. There are only cricket, volleyball, and football as group games in the sports club. The number of members selected, I think they have given everything. The number of members who selected volleyball and football is, then they have given, there are only cricket, volleyball, and football as group games in the sports club. Group games. Now they have game running games, field games, and team games. No, එතකොට team games තමයි cricket, volleyball, and football. The number of members who selected volleyball and football is equal. The magnitude of the angle of the sector which represents the members who selected cricket is 45 degrees. Each and every member who selected team games who selected only one team game. Now represent the above information in a pie chart. Number 1. Now what are the three information? Running games, field games, team games. Now you have to see how many people want to do running games. How to do find that? How many people are there for running games? 30 people out of 120. Now running කියන එකට there are 30 people out of 120. So if you want to convert this to angle, what should you do? Multiply by 360. So 120 and 360 will be 3. 3 into 30 into 3 is 90 degrees. For running games, then 90 degrees. How to convert into angle? Multiply by 360. The fraction you have to multiply by 360. Next question. So next one is field games. How to find the field games? When I make a field, see this. How many are there? 35 people are there out of 120 people. But see this. Then if you want to see the angle, multiply by 360. 120 and 360 there are 3. 35 into 3 is how much? 105 degrees. Running game, field game, other one. Other one is go. Team, sorry. Team how much? 55 people out of 120. Multiply by 360. 120 and 363. 165 degrees kilo we get. Right. Otherwise it goes. Then no, they didn't ask me to represent. In a pie chart. Then if you represent this in a pie chart, how will you draw this? You can mark like this. Running, you can mark it as 90. Another thing, you can mark it as 105. This 165. So this one you can tell team. You can say this one as field. This one you can say running. So this is 90 degrees. This one 105. This one 165. Okay. Right. By representing the angle of the sector which represents the members who selected cricket on the above pie chart. Okay, by representing the angle of the sector which represents the members who selected cricket. How many people are selecting cricket? Who selected cricket is 45 degrees. Selected cricket is 45 degrees. Now you have to mark cricket on this. Now under team games, no, you get cricket. Remember, you have to mark with the angle of 45 degrees. What is this? Cricket. Anyway, cricket you have to mark. Under team games, you have to mark as cricket. By representing the angle of the sector which represents the who select cricket on the above pie chart and find the number of members represented by it. You have to see how many members play cricket. Now you know total number of people here. Total number of people. You can use the angle number system. Angle number system for this. Second one, you can use the angle number system. What is the angle number system? Angle number system mean you can use the angle number. Angle is 165 degrees. No? 165 degrees number is how much? Nothing. You can use 360 degrees you can use angle. You know the total number of people. No? 360 degrees number is how much? 120. Now what is the angle? 45 degrees you want to find. Number is x will write. So we can write 360 over 45 equal 120 over x. So if there are only division and multiplication, you can cut top and top. No? So you can cut 120 and 360, there are 3. So then the x comes here, then the 45, 3 and 45 also you can cut 15. So then the 15 to this side, so x is 15. It means how many people love cricket? 15 people. Okay, so you can use the angle number system and find how many people play cricket. Then find the number of members who selected football. Now what they have told? The number of people who play football and volleyball are equal. Okay, they have given like that, no? Football and volleyball are equal. Now how many people are playing cricket? 50. Now how many people are in the team games? 55. Ithora the third one you can do. You can find the volleyball, volley and cricket. Volley and cricket how much? From 55 you minus 15. You get 40. So 40 people playing volleyball and cricket. If 40 people playing volleyball and cricket, now how many people are playing cricket? If 40 people are playing volleyball and cricket, now how many people are playing cricket? 20. Ado, this full set is only volleyball, cricket, and football, no? This full, how many people are in this, inside this? 55. Out of that, 15 are playing cricket now. Volleyball and cricket, how many people will play? 40 people, no? Both. Volleyball and cricket, both together, how many will be there? 40 people will be there. Okay. Then how much will be volleyball? How much will be cricket? Both will be 20 and 20. Why both are equal? No? Both the people are equal. No? Then how many people will play cricket? Cricket will be 40 divided by 2 is equal to how much? 20. Volleyball and I am sorry. ඒක තමයි අවුල වුනේ. Volleyball and football. I am sorry. Yeah. Okay. Volleyball and football තමයි 40. ඒකත් football. Okay, I'm sorry for that. That's why you guys got confused. Okay, very nice. I'm sorry. People make mistakes. Since again my mind with football, but it went to cricket. Final also there. Alright. Now, since it is needed to 18 members for the cricket
Excuse
team.
me, sir.
Yeah.
Can you explain me the third question again?
Put the number of people in the team game, how much? 55. We found cricket is 15. එතකොට volleyball and football should be 40. ඒක okay no? Volleyball and football should be 40 now. When volleyball and football both are equal now, then football should be 20, volleyball also should be 20. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello. Okay. The fourth one, since it is needed to 18 members for the cricket team. Now, how many members needed for cricket team? 18 members needed. Now, how many are there? Only 15. So, we need 3 more people to cricket team. Alright. With the reserve players and all. The remaining are selected from the members who selected running events. The running events, 3 people I have to get for this one. Find the magnitude of the angle of the sector relevant to the remaining members for the running games now. How many people are now in the running games? From 30 people, we have to take 3 people. No. Then how many people will be in the running games? 27 people. 27 people out of how many people? 120 people. Totally, how many are there? 120. Now, what is the new sector? To find the new angle, multiply by 360. 120 and 360 will be 3. 27 into 3 is how much? It will be 81 degrees. Can you understand this one? Nice. All right. Now, A part is done. From A part, you have to answer 5 questions because you can see the instruction what they have given. Answer 10 questions, selecting 5 questions from part A and 5 questions from part B. Putha, remember when you're answering paper 2, no need to go in order. Whatever you want to start first, you can start like that. If you want to start from question number 6, you can put 6 and start. All right? You can go in any order. All right. I think we have some other questions. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 we have set of questions. And 8 we will discuss in the next class. Next session we will discuss. Sorry. So that's all for today. We'll wind up. You want to try logarithm? Logarithm also I can. You want to try logarithm? You have tried? अच्छा